Hello viewers, welcome to this week's edition of the program Top Assignment. We are in the season 2 and our mission is to demystify the embassy and the ambassador. The reason is to let Ghanaians know why they are here and what they are doing behind the high walls. And this program is being produced by FOJ Media and Consult, and it is being sponsored by City Escape Hotel, Galaxy Properties, and then Marie Noel and Efata by Juba, and Leash Fortunes. On this note, I want to take a short commercial break. I'll be right back to introduce my guest for today.
My name is Jonathan Brokramo, Head of Marketing, City Escape Pram. City Escape Hotel Pram is located in the Greater Accra region of the Ningo Pram district. It has 60 rooms, an amusement park. The amusement park comprises of a dome, a football pitch, a swimming pool, an arcade, and kids play area. And then the room comprises of standard rooms, standard deluxe rooms, chalets, and executive rooms. And then we have 8 conference halls. We have a conference hall that can sit 120 people, one that can sit 65, one that can sit 20, and then one that can sit 15, and then 6 in that order. We have a restaurant that sits 100 people at a time. You can walk in for your honeymoons, your weddings, your parties, your engagements, and everything at City Escape Hotel. We are looking to you to come to City Escape so you can experience our unforgettable escape.
Turn your home and office design dreams into reality. Here at Lesh Fortune, interior design is our passion. Customized interior design solutions, top-of-the-range products such as curtains and accessories, blinds and accessories, trendy voile, bespoke hotel, home and office furniture, top-notch space design services.
I'm the CEO of Builders Estate. When it comes to putting the final touch on all my building projects, I look no further than Lesh Fortune for all my interior decoration needs. They bring your ideas to life.
Turning your house into a home takes more than just accessories. You need beauty and elegance, and the expertise is very important. That's why I choose Lesh Fortune Limited, because they have experience.
Yes, indeed. With our many years of experience, we would excite you. So make that call now. Call us on 0244 265588 or 0302 811163. Lesh Fortune Limited, luxuriously perfect.
Watch I don't do. Helena, DJ. It's your baby. It's your name. Simple and tia you masa. It's your way. And one here no. Unsu a wono monye. Na kire say Nicholas wo de BBC me. 7 stage water filters. Emfa ho ni ba bia wonya wunsuo free. Se wonya wunsuo free borehole mu, se water tank mu, ba biara wonya wunsuo free no. Se ye install ma wa. Ebeyi efin biara ni cent biara emwa oni pedua no ebeyi efiri mu na wonu nsuo na we feel say manum nsuo.
My name is Amasewa Inchira, the executive manager of Eastern Heroes International School. Well, we tried the product of XW Safe Water, and I can attest to the fact that ever since we fixed their product and started using it, we have been assured of quality water. In that before then, we didn't trust drinking straight from the tap. But since they came to fix their products, we are very confident in drinking straight from the tap. Both students and pupils, teachers, staff, we all drink from the tap. And that has also saved us from buying water. In that we used to buy bags of water for the students to drink, make water available whenever they run out of water. But now we all drink from the tap, straight from the tap, because we are assured of the quality of the water that we drink.
My name is Mami Ifeomenta Ata, a teacher at Bloomfield School on the Spintex Road. We have tried SW Safe Water, and I can assure you it is fantastic. Formerly, I come to work having to buy water, spending a whole lot in a day just on water. But now, due to the filtration, I don't have to buy any water anymore. I just have to refill. The system is good, so we are able to refill. Everybody drinks from this water.
SW Safe Water. We provide clean and healthy water in factories, schools, restaurants, homes, hotels, coffee shops, etc.
So welcome back once again to the program Top Assignment. I'm in the house with His Excellency, the Ambassador of the United Mexican States, Enrique Escoza. And he is the ambassador to the Republic of Ghana, Gambia, and Sierra Leone, and Liberia. And last week, we learned a lot about Mexico. It was beautiful, the culture, the people, and the plans the government has for his people. Yes, it was, the slogan went, is it government or transformation for the people, by the people, and with the people? That one I cannot forget. And he's been a very busy ambassador, negotiating everywhere, the toughest negotiations. Yes. And I'm excited about that. He seems to be a very humble man. I'm admiring him from that distance, and I can feel that spirit. All right, so we talked about the culture. We learned so much, and if you want to know about that, go and the link is rolling down the screen. You can go on Facebook, YouTube, to all our social media channels and go and learn more about Mexico from the right people. You know, you can get information from the wrong people and build your faith on the wrong thing. All right, so on this note, this second part has to do with Ghana at 60 with Mexico. And tell me all that you have, what you're going to do. Is there any plans to celebrate that?
Well, definitely yes. I mean, we started by unveiling our logo, having a significant ceremony in terms of showing that this is a very important date in our calendar. Okay. But we are planning other activities ahead. We put together a photo exhibit, which is something that I'm very, very proud of. Okay. Because that is part of the problem when you are 60. You know, that sometimes people tend to forget. And we wanted to avoid that. Okay. How can we remind people how close we are? What we will do over 60 years of relationship if we forget about those highlights, about those moments? So what we did was to put together a photo exhibit that portrays every single moment, significant moment in those 60 years of history. You
mean a documentary?
It's a photo exhibit.
Okay.
It's basically a photo exhibit. And you know what, for me it was very rewarding to see, because I know how close we are. I know I'm the ambassador and I have to bring this message, yes. But when you see facts, when you see pictures, when you see elements that say, hey, we're not that distant, we are not that different. And I found so many beautiful things, that bring me back to my childhood. For instance, I always like to say this, it's very important when we establish relations, it's very important the first official visit that, back in those days in the 70s, the Prime Minister of Ghana, Dr. Brucia, did to Mexico in the 70s. That was a highlight back in those days. Presentations of credentials, that is very important. But what about the people again? What about the people? And when I remember when I was a little boy, my dad used to sit me down with him to watch the TV, the function of boxing, and she said, look, I love this guy. And I said, what, that guy? It's Azuma. Azuma Nelson, and I was growing like watching Azuma Nelson fighting. There you go. My dad loved Azuma Nelson, and obviously when I was a child, I didn't know he was Ghanaian or whatever. No?
You just knew he's
But I remember that he was so fond, and Mexico had a fond love for Azuma Nelson. He was a fantastic champion, and that was one point of connection. I mean, Mexicans start discovering
And
Ghana,
here you are in Ghana.
because of Azuma Nelson.
Have you met Azuma Nelson?
Not yet, but I'm
think I'll
about
do
to.
that arrangement.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, because he has to see that. It's very, very important to us. Then when you see the food,
The food.
what about the food? Because I love Ghanaian food. I have to say, I
Which
love
one do
Ghanaian
you eat?
food.
Which one do you eat?
Everything. I mean, I'm a fond
Everything. Fufu.
eater of, well, fufu,
All the
banku,
soups.
the kelewele I
Hey,
love,
my
eto, abunabunu. I like TC. I like, I mean, I
Oh my
really like.
goodness.
I really
to hear
like.
that.
I really Asanka, TC Asanka. You know. So I love the food
my
in general.
goodness, with the
no?
goat
So-
soup.
Absolutely,
and kakra,
yes, absolutely.
And then katenkwai.
I love every single thing that they put in the
Wow.
table that is Ghanaian. I love, no.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, and again, when you see that there are so many things that are very common, and that's the reason why I love that so much, because it's so similar in so many ways to some of our Mexican dishes. When you see, for instance, I don't know, let's say jollof. I mean. We have our rice too. It's similar in color, different preparation. I mean, but you see, like, hey, this is like a Mexican rice. No, it's jollof. Okay, good. And when you see huache, for instance,
Huache, okay.
when you see huache, I mean, we have a similar dish that we can combine the beans and the rice and some, protein. So we have something like that, like the kenkey.
The kenkey, okay.
Kenkey. When the first time I saw a kenkey here in Ghana, I thought, oh, is this a tamal? In Mexico,
Which is
we call
the-
tamal,
tamal.
which is a very similar thing, also based on corn, etc., wrap on the corn leaves. So in that way, food is also a big connector. And I see that the Ghanaian people is also more and more fond to our food. Luckily, we have some Mexican restaurants here that are start opening. And that's great, because that put us also in the map of the Ghanaian very strict palate, because you have a fantastic food. So it's good that when they visit these restaurants, I mean, they can sample our food, our drinks, our music, our colors.
music, okay.
And that is part of the mission. I mean, just to see that Mexico is day in, day out, closer to Ghana.
Okay.
Part
So
of-
for the
yes.
60 years, it's going to be a celebration?
Yes. We're trying to wait for, a very important bilateral meeting that we have planned ahead. And we're going to basically organize this public exhibition of this photo exhibit. And we want a lot of people to come and to identify that we are not that distant, no? But we need to continue closing the gap. That's the most important part of my mission here. If you ask me, I can answer in a very undiplomatic terms. What do we have now between Mexico and Ghana? And my undiplomatic answer would be not so much.
Not so
And
much.
that's not something that makes me feel happy. We need to do more. And that's the reason why we have to be here working to identify areas of opportunity for Ghanaians to do businesses in Mexico, for Mexicans doing businesses in Ghana. This is a two-way street. I like a lot these ideas that it's not to think in Africa or to think in Ghana as a recipient of aid only. That's not. I mean, in the past that works for Mexico, I have to say also, but not anymore. I mean, Ghana has so many things to offer to Mexico, and Mexico has so many things to offer to Ghana. The thing is that we need to put our business community closer together, and that's a big challenge.
Business communities together.
I mean, your communities normally used to trade probably within the region. Also, the Mexicans, investors and business community, they see North America as the sole market. And we need to close that to say, hey, you can do business in Ghana, and Ghanaians can do business in Mexico. So we need to identify those areas of opportunity. We have pharmaceutical sector, we have agriculture, we have the entertainment industry, which is also big, and Ghanaians are doing many good things in that regard. So infrastructure. So the potential is huge, but again, we need to do this eye-opener exercise, and to bring our respective countries in the table to say, these are the opportunities, and we just need to take them. Now it's difficult, of course, because after COVID, people were more reluctant, more careful in the way they conduct their businesses. So there's not a lot of ventures, to say people trying to move ahead, knowing that the situation was okay. No, but that is part of the challenge. But again, what you see from us it's a lot of emotion, a lot of, passion in the things we do. We try to really, every time we engage with the business community, we're preparing a couple of business missions from Ghanaian people going to Mexico. Definitely, yes.
Do they have to register?
Yes, I mean, we're working with GIPC and also with GIFTIC to organize these business missions. And we're very optimistic that it's going to be the recommencement, so to say, of this bilateral relation, because we have to really do an extraordinary effort to remind who we are and what can we do together. And that's very important. We have a lot of complementarities. We want to, and we should exploit them. Mexico has excelled and do fantastic things in agriculture that we want to share with Ghana. Where is the home country of corn, for instance, Mexico?
Country of what?
Corn, maize.
Corn, okay.
That is so essential in the Ghanaian diet for Kenke or for Banku and things like that. No? So that's it. I mean, it was originally from Mexico. Cocoa. Cocoa is the second, Ghana is the second largest exporter of cocoa in the world. Where was originally cocoa from? It was from Mexico.
Really?
Yes. Cocoa
was from Mexico.
Wow. And it grew beautiful here. Love the land.
So we
and
can
grew
find
so
more
much.
stuff and come and plant, right?
Absolutely, but again, that is part of things that we need to remind and to see that we are so close together in that regard. The first brands and species, so to say, varieties of avocado are originally also from Mexico. And you see how common and how good avocado is here. So there's so many things that we have, you have, and we can certainly establish a very good and positive link in that regard. So, but the challenge is big. Reverend, I have to say that it's not easy because
is it an issue of trust?
There's an issue of trust, and there is an issue basically of uncovering the eyes of people to say, don't be afraid. This is not like a very unknown territory. It's very well known. And when you see the practices and when you see that here the tremendous family values that Ghanaians have, the religious beliefs and values and convictions that you have, that are so similar to the ones we have. We're people of faith, and that is something that matters a lot, because when you have faith and you know the value of friendship, you can establish very solid relationship. I can trust you and you can trust me. Exactly. And that's what we want to happen, because again, we need to start things to move. We need to start making things move in a more organized and an effective way. Because we know that the potential is there.
The potential.
But the reality is that we still have not achieved anything.
Wow.
And again, that is a challenge that we have.
It's a challenge. The realities, making all these policies relevant to people and making people's lives better.
Absolutely.
And also achieving results is the focus. Not just to talk, but to make things relevant.
It's true.
All right. So I see your passion.
Yes.
On that note, I take a short commercial break. I'll be right back. Stay right there.
My name is Jonathan Brokramo, Head of Marketing, City Escape Pram. City Escape Hotel Pram is located in the Greater Accra region of the Ningo Pram district. It has 60 rooms, an amusement park. The amusement park comprises of a dome, a football pitch, a swimming pool, an arcade, and kids play area. And then the room comprises of standard rooms, standard deluxe rooms, chalets, and executive rooms. And then we have 8 conference halls. We have a conference hall that can sit 120 people, one that can sit 65, one that can sit 20, and then one that can sit 15, and then 6 in that order. We have a restaurant that sits 100 people at a time. You can walk in for your honeymoons, your weddings, your parties, your engagements, and everything at City Escape Hotel. We are looking to you to come to City Escape so you can experience our unforgettable escape.
Helena, DJ. Nsuo beni. Nsuo ne mu centre ntia ye mu masa no. Nsuo we eno ane ye no. Nsuo a wono monye. Na kire say Nicholas wo de BBC me. 7 stage water filters. Emfa ho ne ba bi a wonya wo nsuo free. Se wonya wo nsuo free borehole mu, se water tank mu, ba bi biara wonya wo nsuo free no. Se ye install ma wa. Ebe yi efin biara ni senti biara emwa oni pedua no ebe yi efiri mu na wonu nsuo na we feel say manum nsuo.
This is a live demonstration of the 7-stage water filter we have in our office, which has been connected to the water dispenser and auto refills whenever someone takes a cup of water.
You also have the option of connecting the water filter to your water dispenser should you have one. All you have to do is purchase the water mineral pot from SW Safe Water.
SW Safe Water. We provide clean and healthy water in factories, schools, restaurants, homes, hotels, coffee shops, etc.
Water is life, and clean water means health.
Welcome back from that short commercial break, and I'm still here and with His Excellency Enrique Escoza, and he is the ambassador for Mexico to Ghana, and we are here talking about Mexico, talking about what Mexican embassy is doing here in Ghana and for Ghana and with Ghana. Right?
I love it, yes.
And for Ghana and with Ghana. All right. Yes. So, interesting enough, I saw in the news stuff that you were doing for women. You believe in women?
Absolutely.
So what's your mission in that area with children and women?
Well, women and children are very important topics also in our agenda. Mexico, as part of these major changes that we have done in recent years, is we're trying to balance the score sheet. And we didn't like this disparity that you can see in public life, in so many activities. And Mexico has been implemented a lot of policies regarding the role of women. For us, is extremely important.
Okay, back home in Mexico?
Absolutely, empowerment and those sort of experience. It's very important for your viewers to know that Mexico reached, in this Congress that we have now in Mexico, basically parity. You can see 50% men, 50% women in these very important positions, now in our Congress, now in our parliament, so to say. And you see more and more governors of Mexican states being ruled by women. And that is because of we changed the law. We changed the law in order to force the implementation of effective policies that will allow access for women of these public spaces. We also introduce a lot of changes to have a life free of violence. You know, so because that is very important, and to maintain the gender balance, you know, and for that you need new laws, you need stronger convictions among the different institutions, and you also need resources. So we did some of these changes, and we are very proud to show to the world that, you know, we have parity in many aspects in life. In the foreign service, for instance, we have also almost equal number of women ambassador and men ambassador. You know, the young, you know, cadres of the Mexican Foreign Service are more balanced in a way that there is almost a 50-50 composition in our Foreign Service. And those are experiences that we want to bring here to Ghana, to see that is also possible. We are not to lecture anyone on what to do, according to our experience, but we want to share the experience. Maybe you can take something that is valuable and worth it. Maybe you can discard so many things that are not according to the Ghanaian essence and to the Ghanaian way of life, and it's perfectly fine. For us, there are things that work beautiful, and we have to also do that. We organize a big forum that we co-organize with the French, called Gender Equality Forum. And that was very important because we attracted participation from Ghana in that event, just to see how important is that to incorporate into the public discourse, how important is to make sure that you have the right policies that enable women, children, you know, and disabled people, you know, to have a voice.
The vulnerable.
And that, the vulnerable ones, no? And that is something that we're very proud to see, that we're not preaching the choir without, taking care of the choir. No,
Exactly.
we did that, and we know it works because it's happening in Mexico. No, so again, we're very proud to see that, and that is an area that we want to do more and more, as we approach to having the right contacts. Because again, we reopened the embassy not long ago.
Not long.
And
You've been
again,
there for
COVID really derailed us. But
how long have you been here personally?
after, I've been
17 months.
I arrived in Ghana in January 2021, so it's been a year and a half almost.
Yeah, like
of
17
my
months.
mission, and it's been complicated. I will not sugarcoat it, because again, you need to start from scratch,
Yeah.
and that is very difficult, to tell you the truth. No, because sometimes there's reluctancy. People don't believe in you, don't believe in the mission, don't believe in what you're gonna do. Then you see that you don't have a lot of resources
Exactly.
to do that. And then you say, well, we're here with humble, with humility, just to say, we want to bring to the table things that are meaningful, and we can establish those links, little by little, step by step.
Exactly.
But we have to start building something. But again, I'm a strong believer that we have all the potential, and that we have the possibility to connect people. And that's essentially it.
I like that, the possibility to
absolutely,
connect
because you know
people.
what, diplomacy is important.
Exactly.
Diplomacy is very important, but you know what really builds, the dialogue among people is the possibility that people talk to each other. I mean, the people-to-people connection
the
are more important
conversations
than the conversation I can have with
initiates opportunities.
Absolutely. Absolutely, because yes, you can have a very important meeting with someone, higher ranking official, but that's not going to change anything unless we bring people that are going to do the businesses, that are going to believe. Every time we do a visa here, we have to believe in the authenticity of the trip that they are going to do. Say, I want to explore business opportunity. I'm not going to go and not come back. Because then you are reluctant.
Exactly.
So you have to believe that yes, every time that someone said, I want to visit Puerto Vallarta, I want to go to Cancun, I want to go to Acapulco, I want to go to Mexico City. You have to say yes. So it's an act that we have to trust, and we have to verify, of course, but definitely that put us closer together, because every tourist that comes back to Ghana say, I had a fantastic time. It's an invitation for others to go. I had a fantastic time there. It was amazing. I would come back easily next time. That's great.
That the opportunities that we have, we should make use of them, the business opportunities. As we dialogue, conversations birth seasons, and they birth opportunities. If you haven't talked, you will not know what is in the mind of someone. So as we dialogue more, we begin to do more discoveries, and we should get excited, whether culture, food, the Mexican restaurants, the food, etc. I think my next visit is to go to a Mexican restaurant and see what the food is and compare it with Ghana food. That would be exciting. Yes, and I'll go with you, Ambassador, to the restaurant.
With pleasure.
So I'll eat with you. All right. So on that note, my viewers, without you, nothing works. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you so much to City Escape Hotel for supporting us. In fact, he is the main sponsor behind us, educating the people. Some people believe in entertainment. He believes in the education. And here we are, educating Ghanaians about what is important. Top Assignment is being produced by FOJ Media and Consult, and also Galaxy Properties. They are supporting us to educate you as well. Their lands, their estate, get in touch with them. Own a property instead of using the money to do something else that can go down the drain. Focus on owning a property. And to Leash Fortunes Deco, what else can I say? You make my home beautiful, you make my office beautiful. And so call her, let her do all that for you. Efata Juba, and my makeup, Charisma. I think I should take my glasses off. See the beautiful makeup she did for me. Isn't that wonderful? On that note, Your Excellency, thank you so much for staying with us, and I love your name, Enrique.
Yes.
All right, so see you same time next week. It's bye from us.